3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back after being out of the game here. Needed to rebuild the system. The system is rebuilt. Frankly, it's rocket science. Some of the hardest shit I've ever done in my life. To be able to run all these automations and get it to copy properly and get it to work properly, I'm telling you right now, nearly impossible. Nearly impossible. It's the reason, it is the number one reason people don't do this. It is extremely difficult. So, of course, maybe that's me patting myself on the back. I finally got it done. But feeling good, brand new system, up and running. All trades are live, active. We are rolling forward. We're going to look at everything. I got quite an agenda today. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but we haven't been live in about a week. Just kind of building some things in the background. So let me go through the agenda that I have here. In fact, I need to pull it up so I got it in front of me here and I don't miss out, or you don't miss out. So obviously, first one on the list, Forex Trading Live. You can see here I added a free signal trade last night. Asked the group. One person said, yes, I want a free signal trade. I pumped it out. So apparently people aren't paying as much attention as I certainly wish they were. But here we are. I mean, who wants free trades and free money and stuff, right? I mean, nobody wants that. Nobody wants free money, free trades. Nobody wants a trade that always wins. But here it is, USD JPY. We entered into one. There were two additional on top of that. Did not increase the lot size, you can see here. Came out at, with a base bid of 0.10 or $1 per pip, came out at $40.37. So you're welcome. But let's get another trade. Let's send out another free signal here. Do me a favor. Listen very carefully. I have seen people blowing their accounts for years, but even recently, and they're blowing their accounts from manual trading. Manual compared to automated trading is worlds apart. And if you are not a professional trader where you can, I mean, you certainly can't do this and not be fully engaged. You can't do this with some full-time job, entering manual trades and then running off and letting them go. Everybody that has done that has been burnt, okay? Stop manual trading if you literally don't know what you're doing. And one of the problems with people that don't know, and you know who you are, it's about skill set. We're going to do some practice trading today, but you know who you are. And there's a lot of you. I'm not singling out. Trust me, it's not one person. It's dozens of people that trade without the skill set of trading. Here's what you have. You have what's called hopium, right? You are literally hoping that the price comes back and, you know, crushes your drawdown and goes to take profit. Hope is not, waiting it out is not a trading skill set. Adding money when your account is losing its ass is not a trading skill set. It's just not, okay? In the past, one of the protections, and I'll just kind of drop some terms here, but we're going to get into them. In the past, one of my best innovations of last year was what was called the auto hedge system. So we could put the auto hedge module on to a trade that has went against us, and it would provide some protection. And protection itself, in terms of hedging and getting out of a bad trade, only is ever going to work because even I lose. I'm a professional trader. I know what I'm doing. But even I lose sometimes. It's mostly I would tell you this. Whenever I lose, I was sleeping. That's it. I can't be up 24/7. And I took some losses last week because I was like, all right, I'm beat up. I just can't stay awake, and I can't stay on top of this thing. However, it has brought me to, and we'll get into this a little bit later, to move away from what's called auto hedge, the auto hedge module, although we have it works well, and move back to a system I used years ago. Many of you know something about it. It's simply an EA. It's a robot. I've considered sharing it with you. I'm not hiding it, but I also don't want to make it the forefront because people are going to think that it's something by itself that will do anything. It doesn't do shit unless you put it on an account properly. It's an auto recovery robot, and it doesn't always work. Nothing always works. Nothing always works. Right? Let me just put it that way. Nothing always works. It probably works 90+% of the time, and we're going to get into it later. Let's move on with the free trade here. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. We will talk. We'll be talking a lot about. You'll be seeing examples. I have some examples today of what I'm calling auto recovery. It's a trade. It's went too far. You put it into auto recovery. You let the automated system handle it. So let's actually pick a new free signal. However, for me to do that, I have to do something here. And I have, and this is going to slow things down a little bit because every account that we look at today and moving forward is on a brand new broker. I put it on the CoinEx broker for now. Yeah, so let's go look at the overall algorithm. So first, I got to look at the account number. Let me see if I can get it right here. Here it is. See if I can share this on the screen, and I will in 1 second. Well, heck, I was pretty much already there. So, yeah, stand by. Just need to move something off my screen here. Yes, so what we're looking at here, I'll come back to this, that's where I want it to be. So this is the full algorithm. We're looking at the full algo right now. It's on a brand new 100K account, mostly because that is the largest out of the box account you can create with CoinEx. I'm under the understanding that you can message them and they will give you a $5 million account, I believe, or a $500,000 account, probably 500,000. So nonetheless, don't necessarily need that, but one of the abilities with a demo account with CoinEx, you can go in and you can deposit demo funds into your account. So this is the overall algorithm. Could my overall algorithm, could my all 22 currency pair automated system bidding a 0.01 lot size, could it blow out a 100K account? It could. It absolutely could. Don't think that it couldn't. It's a pretty rare scenario. However, this is what's going to happen moving forward. And I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Yes, we're going to launch a free trade signal here. Stand by. If you look here, we're not even in a dozen trades. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 trades we're in. Market's actually moving pretty well. If you look at, and this is just the actual feed itself. If you look at the history here, it's closed $32.32 for the night. That's the minimum, right? That's the bidding the minimum. Obviously, you could bid more than that. You could scale it up. You could take more trades, less trades, or you could jump into one of my other custom feeds. And the custom feeds are literally pulling trades from this main algorithm, and they're doing it in a unique way. We will look at that in a little bit here. But here is what I'm going to do moving forward. And not necessarily the moment, so don't hold me to these words, but conceptually, if we get a trade that goes 10 deep, So take CAD JPY here. We're in 2, 3, 4, 5. We're in 5 trades. At the 10th trade, I will stop my automated system from adding any more trades to CAD JPY, and I will put it into recovery. I think 10 trades deep is realistic enough, but it's also at literally less than a halfway point of blowing out most people's accounts. So I think that's going to be extremely powerful. Now, as far as auto hedging goes, it's an automated algorithm that immediately hedges the account, and then it trades both sides, buy and sell trades, and then it does partial closes. It partially closes down losing trades and winning trades. It partially closes a loser with a partial close of a winner, and it works extremely well. If the price action is just not there, if you just don't have movement, then it's not going to work very well. Most of the time we get movement. When I say not work very well, here's one of the drawbacks. It can take weeks to recover a trade. It is what it is. And it's not the system, it's the fact that they push these currency pairs, and they push hard. Like, what is being pushed right now? Euro NZD, I think it is. It's just pushing. Let's go look at that real quick. Let's go look at Euro. I'm pretty sure it's Euro NZD. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. I know you guys are watching it. Certainly the Euro is shitting itself. Let's look for Euro NZD. Here it is. I'm going to add it to my list. Let's take a look at it. From what I've seen, I have not looked. That's not what I wanted. From what I've seen, it has just pushed up, and it's not coming down. Let's go to the daily. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This has been pushing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 days. It has literally pushed straight up. And my system loves these trades. It sees it breaking out of a range here, so it starts selling, because typically you get a pullback. This thing has done no pulling back, zero pulling back. So here's my point, not to get too far into this. So at the 10th trade, I'm going to put the auto recovery algorithm on this. It could be the 11th, it could be the 12th, it might be the middle of the night, maybe it goes 14, something like that. I'm watching this stuff, 24/7. I just read Derek's comment. Derek said Euro AUD for me. He says recovery algorithm is doing well. Yeah, it's definitely the Euro. I think if you look at Euro D, and I'm going to pull it up here. So stand by. Let's add it. EUR. Here it is. EUR AUD. I think they're literally, if we look at them, you're going to find that they're both that and Euro and NZD. They literally look the exact same in the chart. Yeah, literally the exact same. So the Euro is, has pushed through the roof. A little bit of a pullback today, but it's not. I don't know if it's the turnaround. We've seen wicks here, a wick here, a wick here. We've got a wick here, thinking it's going to turn around, and it just is not. So this blew some people's accounts, and I'm sorry that happened to you. The algorithm itself All right, you're right. The volume totally went away. Isn't that terrific? Why do I have such difficulty with everything? I really don't know. Really having a lot of challenges lately. So, where the fuck was I? Let's just move on because I don't know where it stopped. I don't know where the voice stopped. So, let me think here. So, auto recovery will be added at. Now I'm pissed off. Auto recovery will now be added at essentially, technically, the 11th trade in a sequence. It will handle it, and I'd say we're at a 90 to 95% chance of recovering that trade at a break even or a slight profit. Basically, here's my idea to protect you as a subscriber and a customer of my system is that in the past, what I expected you to do was want to become a trader, to understand trading, and to be able to bid more on your account and hedge your way out of it and equal an opposite trade. And it is not something I can expect across the board from people. People are working full-time jobs. They buy into this because it's automation. So it is truly fully, I'd have to say this, it's 99.9% fully managed for you now at this point. Obviously, depending on what's going on. But let me give you an example. So before, we were only running auto hedge on the one profitable pair feed. And it's exactly that. It pulls one profitable pair at a time from my main algorithm and does really well. In this particular case, when we go into auto hedge, it'll just happen. And it will happen on the main algorithm, which will then copy over to every other feed, every pair. So if we get on the main algorithm, if I get a pair that goes 10 deep, I will put it into recovery. Maybe we aren't even trading the pair in some of the other feeds, like the 10 pip hybrid feed or the one profitable pair feed. Maybe we're not even trading that. But I am going to put that into recovery. I'm not going to let it run anybody's account, certainly even the base feed. I'm not going to let it run past 10 trades. Now, it can have more than 10 trades during the recovery phase, but the algorithm is not continuing to add trades to it. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, let's choose a free trade here. I'm looking at the algorithm. What would I want to jump into? I really don't see anything other than CAD JPY right now. And CAD JPY is actually being traded inside of the one profitable pair feed. So let's avoid that. Just because let's jump into NZD JPY. So there's two of them. You can see here at the bottom of the feed. Both of them, we've scaled in 2 trades. So let's jump into the second one, NZD JPY. So let me pause this. Should be able to still hear me. I'm going to go to my server and I'm going to type in NZD JPY and we're going to jump into this. What did I say? There's 2 trades. So we will jump into... And you know what I might do? Well, I better not do that. I was really going to jack up the lot size. But it's free signal, so we need to do the math. All right. So, free trade is entered. If you heard that at all, you'll hear it inside of the Discord group. So a trade has been posted. We can glance at that in a second. Let me actually go to the free signal account. And it's going to take me a second because I have to check out all these new account numbers. All right, so here we are. We just entered NZD JPY. It's already headed towards profit. Jump into this. It's a sell trade. And the take profit is 84.532. 84.532. You'll also see this in the Discord group. In fact, I can pull it up here. Stand by. Let's get into it here. So if you're in the group, you can see the live session there. But if I go to the menu and I go to trade signal free, you'll see this was just posted. It posts a screenshot. I don't necessarily, it's not necessarily that useful, but you can kind of see where you're at. It shows you the entry at the top there, the take profit. But there you go. So new order, NZD JPY sell trade. And then what you do, well, you can see the take profit, 84.981. Why does that seem like not what we just saw? Yeah, check this out. So something is awry there. 84.532. Maybe I'm seeing an anomaly here. New order, NZD JPY. That is interesting. Oh, it's not showing the take profit. Okay, that's my fault. So I need to, again, I rebuilt the entire system. I just need to make the free signal bot template show the take profit. So as you can see right now, the take profit is, again, 84.532. So I will make a note of that and fix that in the system. So that's the free signal that we are in. So now you've seen the full algorithm. You've seen the free signal. Now, let me pull up my account list here, and we're gonna kind of go down. I'm going to take you to Euro NZD using the old system. Old system meaning this was an Eagle account. And I'm going to show you what the recovery system is doing. So let me pull this up. 349. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right thing. Yes. Okay, so check this out. So this is the old algorithm, the old system on Eagle that entered Euro NZD, and it went, as you've seen, we looked at it earlier, it has went massively against. Okay. However, you can see some math going on here, and it's getting, I put the auto, I stopped taking trades on Euro NZD, and I put the auto recovery on there. So if you look at the history, nothing closed for the day, but look at this thing. It has closed, and this is just the recovery system, $1,380 in profit. It's just opening, closing, opening, closing, opening, closing. It's opening, getting profitable, doing partial closes of losses, and then partial closes of profits. Look at this thing. It has done, if you look back past for the week, it has done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trades getting out of this absolutely batshit crazy Euro NZD trade. And it is going to recover this. It is absolutely going to recover it. Eagle itself shuts down on the 27th, so we'll be able to monitor this till the 27th. But I also have this algorithm running on a couple of clients' live accounts. I have it running on one of my accounts, and you're going to be able to see it. The moment we get a trade, we get trades that go 10 deep all the time. The moment we get a trade that goes 10 deep, we're putting the recovery algorithm on it, and it should be impressive. This will prevent 99.9% of the problems that people have that are not professional traders, that don't have time to learn hedging, to learn manual manipulation. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you're not a professional trader, and I'm going to say this a lot, do not enter manual trades. I don't want to see you lose your account. What's the point? What's the point of losing your account? There is no point. So back to the pause here. Let me think of what we want to look at next. Stand by. Let me pull up my account list. So let's jump out to an example of the 10 pip hybrid feed. Let's look at what's going on there right now. It is this one. I'll show you what trades we're in. So basically the 10 pip hybrid trades groups of currency pairs. Right now we're trading AUD NZD. It's a group. There's 3 pairs in the group. As far as a closure for the day, remember, this is the feed. It's coming out at the minimum lot size. So you taking this feed, you taking these trades, you're going to scale your lot size up most likely. So it's made $2. It's nothing but net profit, $2.89. Scale that up times 2 times 10 times 100 times 50, whatever works for you. So there's that account. we're just pulling from the main feed. Let's go look at gold. So gold, we are trading this on CoinEx now, and it feels like gold pricing is a little bit different. So let me take a look at this. Actually, I'm saying that wrong. Let me look at this. Gold out to clients, 61.30. Actually, I'm trading this on a little bit different broker. Doesn't matter because it's copying to you. So here it is. Let me share it with you. So gold, again, if you notice, we trade gold based off of a base lot size of 0.01, and we're looking for $10 a day. But that's scalable. 10 times 10 is 100. So if you want to make $100 a day, you scale it up times 10. Here are the trades. It has actually gotten itself out at basically break even. It's minus 27 cents. It's basically break even. It didn't like this for this price action and movement, trading against itself, so it got out and it's just sitting there. So it's working really well. If you're trading gold, it is live, it is active. Now, stand by while I go to the account list. Already looked at the free signal. Stable profits feed is available to license holders, lifetime license holders, and we're trading Euro GBP. That is currently on an Eagle account. Eagle, again, closes on the 27th. So I'm letting it play out to that point. I don't know if we're going to have to take a loss on that, and we're not taking a loss for any reason other than we're being forced to switch brokers. And right now, the stable profits feed is on. In fact, let me just pull it up. 651876. Here it is. I'll just show you what we're looking at here. So Euro GBP, Euro has pushed extremely far. If you go look at this on the chart, you can see it's pushed up extremely far. This right here, this area, is the median price. So the idea behind the stable profits feed is that the prices push away from the median, and then they always come back to the median. It's mathematical, it's statistical averages. That's all it is. So we're quite a bit a ways away. You know, the last trade is in profit a little bit, but I'm hoping between now, what do we got? Stand by. Between now for the 12th, we've got 2 weeks. I would imagine this can close in 2 weeks, right? Let me erase that and bring you back here. So we will see what happens there. Not a whole lot to talk about that one. Let me look at the account list here. So let's go look at the US 30 test. Everybody has been wanting to see this. We'll talk about it. 0447. Here it is. Now, I moved this test, this US 30 test algorithm that everybody's excited about. I moved it to a new, obviously the new broker. I moved it to CoinEx, and the pricing is totally different. It's a lot different on CoinEx. 0.01 is I think you call it a micro lot size account. This at 1.0 at $10 per pip is the exact same thing as bidding 10 cents per pip on another broker. It's really weird. The pricing is different. This was a 5K account, and I have blown out a few $1,000s because you got to jump into this. It's all new settings. I need all new settings for this algo. It's doing fine. If you look at it today, it's made $574 today. However, if you look at it for the week, it's down 2,563, and it was down a lot more than that. Over that you can message CoinEx if you're using them as a broker, and you can get the different, you can request I think the micro account pricing, 0.01 lot size. I may do that. We'll see. But this is just out of the box pricing for US 30 for CoinEx. In fact, if you look at it, it's not US 30, it's U30 USD. If you look at the symbol there, U30 USD. So a little bit different. But it's working. It's not working as well as it was on the other broker because I had it specifically set for that pricing and that broker and that feed, and I am working on that here. So I'd like to see this thing recover itself back to the base 5,000 account by me manipulating the settings. So hang in there, we'll see. I want this to work. It does work, but now that we switched brokers, we literally have to start the test all over again. It is what it is. So let me see if there's anything else. Let's go look at the one profitable pair feed. And it is this one here. I'll show you what we are in. In this particular case, yeah, let me show you this. So we're in CAD JPY right now in the one profitable pair feed, and this, as far as overnight closure, OPP, it's smoking along just like we expected to. It's made $16.71. That's scalable. 10 times that, then you'll make 10 times that. This is the feed itself. So when you plug into a feed, you get to bid what it is you want. So you guys stand by, watch this. I'm going to go through my account list and see if there's anything more, but watch this short little commercial break and I'll be right back.
Smart investors are flocking to the FX with Terry automated trading system. This is 100% fully automated Forex trading. This intelligent AI trading algorithm works for you 24 hours per day. Daily live results and nothing but net profit. No other system comes close to the automated profit potential of this system. Start trading for free today with 100% help and support by visiting fxwithterry.com and plug into the profit-making potential. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Join the top 10% of traders that are winning every day through automation. fxwithterry.com is your path to Forex trading success.
All right, we're back. We're looking at an account that I was running in the past. I probably need to switch this over. We'll run this for another 2 weeks. But this is my random trade account. It was also a practice account. It's something you should be doing if you're using my system. You should practice. So do me a favor. I know there's a huge delay on the live, but in the live stream chat, if you're live right now, type in a currency pair, any one, and a direction, buy or sell. Give me a random currency pair and a random direction, and we're going to enter it here. And if you notice, these random entries we've been doing, we've done nothing but profit. It's been about a week since we did one, but if you look at this, it's made $1,540.55 in random, absolute purely random trade entry profits. And I do this, personally I do this, to be able to practice hedging. I would like to enter a trade that goes bad against me, and we can either manually hedge, or here's what I'm doing moving forward. I'm going to take a look at this, and we're either going to manually scale into it and manage it, or if it goes against us, I'm going to put the auto recovery system that we're going to use, and we'll just get a constant running feed of using the auto recovery. So Doug says CAD Chief. Okay, so we're going to enter CAD Chief. Anybody got a buy or sell for me? Buy or sell. CAD Chief, buy or sell. CAD Chief, buy or sell. So let's see. Let's do CAD Chief trade. We're going to go in at a let's go in at a heavy lot size. Instead of 1.00, let's go to 2.00. Let's go to 2.5. 2.50. Doug says buy. CAD Chief buy. So I'm going to hit buy. Okay, so we're in the trade here. Pretty simple. And I went in real heavy. However, here's what I'm looking at as a trader. If this is my $4,547.55 account, I'm looking at the margin level percent. 2,588. Feels really good. If it pushes against me a little bit, I'll scale into another trade. If it goes so hard against me that it's starting to kill my margin level percent, then I'm going to put auto recovery on it. So we're either going to scale in a bunch of our own manual buy trades, or we're going to go, this thing has really went against us, and we're going to put auto recovery on it, and we're going to watch that. So you get a feel for it, and that's just how you do this. That's how you do this automated type of stuff. So let me just go down my itinerary list, my list here. So we went over the Forex Trading Live, system status update. So I told you I rebuilt the entire thing. US 30, we looked at that. I talked about auto recovery versus auto hedge. Auto recovery is the way forward. It's absolutely the way forward. Pretty much showed you that. There's not too much to look at. We did the random trade entry, trade management. I launched the free signal. So that's everything we wanted to cover. We are back. I'm going to plant the seed with you. Here's the one unknown. And from adversity comes opportunity. If something happens, we'll fix it. When I run these systems and I send them out to you, all of my systems are run on demo accounts, right? Well, there's no sense in running everything, all these accounts on live accounts. I may have to move to that in the future, because sometimes with these brokers, these demo accounts do not stay active even though you're trading in them. I asked CoinEx, are these what do I want to say, non-expiring demo accounts? They're like, yeah, that doesn't mean that if you're not actively trading inside of that demo account that it's not going to go away. So I'm just letting you know, I hope that doesn't happen to us. If it happens, we'll figure it out, we'll recover it. We'll do what we got to do, right? This industry, Forex industry, is ever evolving. It's ever changing. I could talk about it all day, but hang in there, and we'll see what happens. So I'll keep an eye on this trade, but probably I'm not going to look at it until we go live tomorrow. Try not to look at this, stress too much about it. It's probably the better way to trade. Enter and only look at it, every 6 hours, 12 hours, something like that, once a day. Once a day might be a little bit dangerous in some market movements, but nonetheless. I'll leave you with this. We'll roll out with this. Let me know if you have any questions inside of the group, fxwithterry.com. Come on into the free Discord group, and I'll see you inside there. Take care.
Investor alert. If you have $10,000 or more, you can now put that money to work for you, all while generating profits on autopilot. This revolutionary automated trading algorithm is available to all savvy investors who want to keep their funds liquid, yet also outpace the most common markets. Currently, the best long-term investment is Bitcoin, and this system can generate Bitcoin profits direct to your crypto at your discretion. Current yearly returns holding Bitcoin are in the 150% plus range. This automated system allows you to diversify your portfolio and reap rewards previously unheard of. You are in full control. You own the trading account. We simply copy our daily profitable trades directly to your account, and you withdraw profits at will. Your funds remain under your control and accessible at any time. You get a free 14-day trial, and that puts you in a zero-risk situation, allowing you to experience the power of this automated trading system in real time before putting your own funds to work for you. Visit fxwithterry.com and plug into full automation today. Also, be sure to inquire about the portfolio manager level if you have 20,000 or more, which can remain liquid and produce daily profits that can be held in Bitcoin. Visit fxwithterry.com and plug into savvy investing today.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.